I want to bring on Bob Depasquale of Initiate Impact. Bob, thanks for being with me. I want to understand. So if people are just, saying, I've identified 1, 2, 3 charities and so, I should do it. So I do it. So I write the check and therefore I feel kind of balanced in my actions. You're telling them to give time as well as money. Is that right? Am I reading? I'm kind of reading in between the lines because you didn't mention time, but not everybody has time. So that's why I want to ask what you're really talking about if you want to see them deploy extra resources.
Yes, time is, it's our most precious commodity, they say, right?
Yes.
And my story of generosity in my life, I'll spare you maybe a 20-minute story. I'd be more than happy to share it. But in the instance of time, speaking of time, I won't share the whole thing, but I will say one of the lessons I learned from it is we don't know how much time we actually have to do things in our life.
Sure.
And generosity is one of those things that I feel like should be at the top of the list, and giving. And so when you talk about the opportunities that we have, I think if we can give more time to those things, that will spark not only our own efforts, but it will spark other people's efforts because they see what we're doing. So your 5 minutes or your half hour, your 3 hours volunteering on a Saturday morning is worth exponentially more than just those 3 hours because people see you get involved. And that's another reason why I believe it. So yes, absolutely. This is kind of a sales pitch for Initiate Impact, to be quite honest with you, because that's what we do. We take those tedious things off your plate, and then we help you find the purpose and the things that are most meaningful. And that way you have more time and more direction on where you want to spend it. Because I'll be honest, Elizabeth, I think there's, this is anecdotal evidence, but I'd say it's probably 50-50 between the amount of people that we counsel and work with that either A, don't believe or don't have the time, or B, don't actually know where they want to spend it. So we work through those two things. Can we free up more time? And then once you have the time, where specifically, not just, I want to volunteer, or I want to give my time to something. That's not enough. We're very detailed on this. We want to identify exactly where you can do it because we know the best place for you to be is the one that's most meaningful because that's going to motivate you more. You're going to be better at it because you'll have more energy to do it. And then the people that see you involved in this cause are going to be that much more motivated because you have more energy. So absolutely all of it. Time is vitally important. So if you have time, terrific. But I bet you can find more.